Is there one? Says online. Let me check. My computer is leaving. Could you not? Bonjour, mon petit chiflet. Amber here, and we haven't done this in. What is this? It's almost February. October, November, December. It's like, well, it was the day before. It was October 31st. So today's January 31st. Like 3-4 months. Yeah, since Nano. Hello, hi, princess. Hello, Ashley. What up? Just gonna take a few seconds to make sure everyone knows. Hey, Brittany! I don't know what that was. I'm very sorry. What am I doing? Okay, let me tweet a link to this. Okay. All right, hello. I have no real plan for this, so I'm just warning you ahead of time. We're just gonna hang and chat. I'm gonna eat some applesauce. But first and foremost, happy Black History Month Eve. How are you all? Let me not eat so loudly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't done this since right before NaNoWriMo, which didn't go well. Thank you for asking. I actually need to post the vlog for that. Still, I'm so behind with videos. So, I guess to really kick this off, why don't you guys tell me what you're reading at the moment? I just finished reading The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. That I really enjoyed that. And you know what, Brittany? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. To be fair, most of the first draft is finished. I'm filling in gaps, and then also, can I admit that I'm still calling it my first draft, but I, technically speaking, I think this could be technically considered my third draft because I have printed out and reconstructed it several times now. I'm still calling it the first draft because it doesn't feel complete and right for me yet to move on and call it like a second draft. But we're getting closer. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. I mean, with the way things are looking, we're still not going to be able to do anything in 2021. So I feel like I'll have more time. You'll get it. It's about time. It's about time. Look, I believe in take a hint, Danny Brown supremacy. Y'all know how I feel about the Brown sisters and Talia's books in general. Are you going to continue with the Brown sisters? Well, right now it's just Chloe. Until March, I think, is when Eve's book comes out. Or are you planning to read more Talia books? Because if you need recommendations, I got you. I need to read this book. It's on my shelf. I need to get around to this book. I have a lot of books that I need to get around to. Right now, I'm constructing my TBR for February. My plan is to read Black authors, obviously. I mean, I always read Black authors, we know this, but it's not anything out of the norm. But I like to really go ham for Black History Month. This is another book that I need to read that's sitting on my tiny little bookshelf that I really, really need to read because I love the covers. And the cover for the second book is beautiful. And I just need to stop buying books because I buy books and then I don't get around to the ones that I keep saying that I need to read this book. Good, good. But like I said, if you plan to read more of Talia's other books, I've got you. I've read a lot of them. I've read a good chunk, and I've decided I started keeping like a ranking of Talia's books. Don't ask me why. I might do a video about it eventually when I get through all of them. I read Christina C. Jones for Osha, and I continue to read some Talia. Well, thank you. I appreciate it because even if you don't, I'm going to scream at you and pretend that you've read the books. Look, I know how you feel about romance novels, but we gotta admit that Talia writes some good ones. I haven't read Christina C. Jones yet, but I might have to add that to my romance queue. Your Polarthon. What is Polarthon? Do I know what that is? My brain just like conjured polar bears. I know that's not right. Oh, but yes, that's those are y'all are not helping my TBR. Are you planning to read anything in specific, like particular, though, for February, Black History Month, all that jazz? I almost said jizzy jazz, but that my main goal, my top. Oh no, I don't have it next to me. I I need to read Legendborn. That's one of my priorities. I want to read Grown because Tiffany D. Jackson is like an auto-buy author for me, and I meant to read Grown like the week it came out. My mom just got me Homegoing by this author Yaa Gyasi. Is that how you pronounce their name? And that sounds so good. She just surprised me with that. So I think those are the main ones I want to really try to get around to next month. Okay, you're both yelling at me to read Legendborn. I know. I know. I know. I know it's going to be everything. One, for several reasons. One, because it's like I've heard it's a masterpiece, but also, fun fact about me, I'm sure I mentioned it. You all probably already know this, but I have always been obsessed with like the Arthurian legends and that whole world. So having that mixed with like Black Girl Magic is all like my whole vibe. Excellent. That means that I will be texting you for the entire time that I'm reading it. Thank you so much. Get ready. But yeah. What are y'all reading next month? Rebecca Nicole. Hello, hello. I gave myself lots of options this month, but I would really like to try to read Tristan Holt. What, Amber? Tristan Strong punches a hole in the sky. I've heard a lot of good things about that. That's middle grade, right? Is that what I'm thinking? Am I thinking about the right book? That's middle grade. I think in 2021, I need to really expand into reading more middle grade. I I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like there are a lot of good books that I could be reading, and I just never really gravitate towards them. I don't know why. So, but I've heard amazing things about that book. So maybe I'm going to say maybe I'll read it to every single book that I haven't read yet. I'm just letting you guys know now. And then it's going to be December 2021. I'm like, I didn't read any of these books. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that, Becca? I love you. Okay, it is middle grade. Um, and didn't the sequel recently come out, or is it coming out soon? Ooh, see these book boxes and their special editions are really robbing me. What is the phrase? Whatever. It's really hit me in my bank account. I'm still waiting for my who did it Fairy Loot editions of the Ember Quartet to ship. I don't know when that's gonna come, but I'm like, hello. And then there's this box. What is it? Obsidian something or other. That's doing a whole box for Witches Steeped in Gold. And I'm trying to convince myself that I don't need it, but I need it. So if someone could convince me that I don't need it, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to ignore you, but I'd still appreciate it. Ooh, this is good. I want to branch out and read more middle grade. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I read a lot of YA, mostly YA actually. So it would make more sense for me to like be more open to middle grade. I have what is that book called? Oh my god, Clean Getaway by Nick Stone that I bought. I only mainly bought it just because I love all of Nick's other books. So I'm like, yeah, why not? Will I read it? Yeah, I need to. Maybe that'll be my stepping stone into the middle grade world. Also, speaking of which, if y'all have middle grade recommendations, feel free to always send them my way. Look, look, it's because I love you. I love you. I usually only reserve that for when you're in trouble, though. The Secret came out last October. Exactly. I honestly, this, this is becoming such a problem with me. The special editions, the only reason why I haven't completely cut out my subscription box. Okay, don't get me wrong. I have really enjoyed the special editions. Well, yeah, the exclusive editions of the box for Owlcrate and Fairy Loot. Those are the ones that I get. But but then I'm always like, okay, I don't really need this if I'm buying the book anyway, except the I think it's the Owlcrate. What is the book? Oh my god, I just read this book. What's the book? What's the Romeo and Juliet retelling? These Violent Delights. That's stunning. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the reason. I'm like, okay. Every time I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need to spend my money for books that I'm going to have multiple copies of. And then like Fade Crate or Fairy Loot, like, hey, I hear you want to like stop rolling with us, but hear me out. And I always appreciate the fact that subscribers get first dibs. Was it Did you order the Witches Steeped in Gold box, or is it a different box? Because you're really convincing me that I need to get this Witches Steeped in Gold box. I feel like this is a sign. I can't wait to read it though. That book's gonna be so good. I can't wait. I truly cannot wait. I still haven't read the last Amber book yet. Why? Why? It hurt me so much. So I did end up vlogging my whole experience reading that book. And I keep laughing because there's a whole moment where I think it's towards the end. I was talking about most likely Elias. I don't know. And my voice fully cracked, and then I just started weeping. Someone to hear has ruined my life. You have ruined my life because you gave me the first book. So I'm going to sue both of you. Thanks. Hold on, Brittany. You're going to make me look it up. It's Obsidian something or other. Oh, wait, I have it pulled up right here. Hold on. Nope, I don't. I had it pulled up right there. Just a second. I'm going to find it. Please give me a moment. I don't know. I don't remember if I had it where I had it. Okay, I can't find it right now. I'm going to text it to you when I find it. I'll text you the link. Well, that's settled. That was the sign I needed, the confirmation that I needed, that I'm going to shell out more money, and I'm going to have the book. Honestly, there's a mug and a candle in the box, and that's really all you need to tell me to convince me to buy anything, if I'm being honest. I have such a weakness for mugs and candles. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I mean, I just posted a whole candle haul as if I don't make my own. Please have some self-control, Amber, please. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna find the link because I can't find it right now, and then I'll text it to you. I'm still waiting on my box from Fake Crate. They haven't shipped those yet. I've been watching, like, obsessively watching updates for the We Free the Stars box. I think they said they're still waiting for like a final item from one of the suppliers. But yeah, I don't think those have shipped yet. I want it. I need it. Like now, I need it, but COVID's messing everything up. I actually, ma'am, have a few makeup videos planned to do soon. Also, they're like crossover videos, so petition granted. I don't think that's the phrase, but I do have a bunch of plans. Okay, I'm behind on comments. You have two which ones? What am I gonna do? I don't know what we're talking about here. I don't remember. I got lost. Is it still about We Free the Stars? I know. I knew you were coming in to start trouble, which is why I was prepared. I was prepared. I'm always prepared. The one from a company called Obsidian. Yeah, exactly. I'm in the same position. I plan on buying it. Like, I don't even know what this company is called. I just saw they were doing a Witches Steeped in Gold box, and I'm like, take it, swipe it, whatever you have to do, chip it. Thank you kindly. Those are the dangerous ones. The sleepy buys are the dangerous ones because then you're like, did I actually do that? I don't think I did. And then your brain's like, hey. And I'm like, oh, okay. Obsidian Moon Crate. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Bath bombs. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna do it. I'm giving into peer pressure. At least that's what I'm gonna tell everyone when they're like, why are you spending this money? I was forced into it. That is, I am planning to do an about face review, ma'am. Stop giving away all my secrets. But you know what I kind of want to do? Speaking of about face, if you guys don't know what that is, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't know what I just said, but one of the books that's on my TBR is "I Would Leave Me If I Could," which is Halsey's poetry collection. So I kind of want to. Well, I can't do it right now because I have like 4 items from About Face, but I want to order a few more. I'm going to do that probably after the initial review, but I want to get a few more items and do like a look inspired by the cover of "I Would Leave Me If I Could." We stand Halsey, I guess. Um, yes, I have 2 free We Free the Star boxes because I want to. Oh. 2 boxes. You could do a giveaway. You could probably run a giveaway. I'm sure like someone would be really hype about that. Um, you should totally run a giveaway for the second box. I have by the time my box arrives, I'm gonna have like 3 copies of We Free the Stars because I pre-ordered one from Amazon back in 2019, right before the book was initially supposed to come out, and then it was pushed back for until this month. So, and I forgot to cancel the pre-order for that. And then I have I pre-ordered, excuse me. I pre-ordered one from Interabang, the bookstore in Texas, so I can get it signed. And I wanted the art print that comes with it because we all know I'm not going to pass up We Free the Star, We Hunt the Flame merch. And then I have the Fake Rate one coming. So I love that for me. I mean, I have like maybe like 5 or 6 copies of the first book, so that doesn't even shock me. Um, okay. So I kind of also wanted to discuss, like, I know I already mentioned, um, I know I already mentioned, I hinted at some future content plans, but I also just wanted to check and see what kind of content we want from this channel in 2021. I have ideas. I I don't know if you guys have seen my tweets this week, but I am fired up. I'm finally finding inspiration that I felt like I had been lacking for the entirety of 2020. If you've seen my tweets, you saw I was ready to like quit in like December. Um, but right now, in this particular moment, on January 31st, 2021, I am reeling and ready to make some stuff. And I have some ideas, but I want to hear your thoughts. Hold on for a sec. Um, I mean, we can also kind of discuss some of my ideas if you like. That's not what I wanted to. Oh, where is there? It is. Okay. Look. So your comeback is hot. Should we do a joint about face review when yours comes? It's just a thought, you know? Like we did the 1975 collab. Just a thought, you know, I have those sometimes. I actually have been thinking about that the past couple of days. I'm like, what if we do that together? So, okay. I didn't either. I got like 4 things. Sorry. I love how like Becca and I are having a whole other side combo. um, I got a lip liner, a lipstick, a highlighter because I've been obsessing over her highlight forever, and the eye pencil thing. Okay, so um what am I trying to find? My God. My mom's in the chat. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Dawny. How are you this fine evening? I don't know why I'm yelling. It's like I want her to hear me in the other room. Okay, so a few ideas. If you follow me on Twitter, you follow me on Twitter, you will have seen I tweeted the other day about like I could find that tweet, that'd be so great. Because I always try to like paraphrase and it like something like how would you feel if I did a series on my channel where I had like fun little like tipsy talks with my fellow writer and author friends, which is I guess sort of like an interview, but I wanted to be like in a more casual, laid back, more conversational environment, and especially during like quarantine, it'd be like a fun little Zoom situation probably or live stream. I haven't figured out the details about that yet, but what are our thoughts on that? Because like, a lot of people seem to vibe with that idea on Twitter. I mean, I would probably do it anyway as soon as I can convince someone to do it. I'm eating Go-Go Squeeze applesauce. It's the Petal Petal Peach, in case anyone wanted to know. I don't think anyone did, but and it actually takes me back to 2013 when God, I don't know why I'm exposing this. When I used to go like follow bands. Okay. I followed a band on tour. It was one tour, but it just takes me back to that time. My friends at the time and I were following this tour, and my friend's dad would make fun of me all the time because when I'm the type of person when I get like worked up about something, usually at the concert. Shut up, Becca. um, Usually at concerts, I am unable to like eat. I just get like so worked up that I am full the whole day. So I would just like pack snacks for the trip, and then my friend's dad would make fun of me. He's like, "Have you fed this girl?" Because all I would eat was my applesauce. I would have applesauce, water, and Gatorade, and somehow that would last me like I have a box of applesauce, not just one. And then like after the show, I'd be able to eat. But so this, I don't know why this. I haven't had them in a while. It's just like the nostalgia. It could also be because I am aggressively missing shows right now, being in shows. I've been watching back videos from shows like back in the day, like 2019 actually. That was the last time I was at a concert. And just one, it's so strange seeing so many people pressed up against each other. Like, people are sweating on me. You've got like people's hair, but but I miss it. On one hand, I'm like, if we ever are able to get back to that type of scenario, it's going to be so jarring. First of all, ooh, okay, um, it's going to be so jarring because one, I think, okay, for me at least, for the particular band I'm talking about, Paradise Fears, two of you know, we, in fact, the three of us are usually at Barricade for PF. So being at Barricade for in a tiny room with just like the band and the speakers is going to be so off-putting and so like probably I am actually scared because I feel like it's going to be really overwhelming, like sonically, like overstimulating after so long not being in that type of environment. Um, I don't know how I got on this tangent. I was talking about applesauce, but what do we think about what I just said about the YouTube? So irritating. Um, the author interviews and who, if I did this, who would you want me to contact? Like, I mean, the idea is to be like for it to be authors that I do communicate with and like I do know. So, um, right now, my thoughts. I have um, my one of my first thoughts is Ryan Osala, who I adore, um, and has also been like really encouraging when it comes to like my book and my writing and whatever. So I'd probably possibly contact him. I have other thoughts, but also like friends that are also currently in the process of writing and being published. What was I going to do? Oh, no. Okay. Letitia, were you here for the entirety of that applesauce rant I just went on? It was embarrassing. Um, I love applesauce, and this is the organic kind. Side note, the banana, I think it's banana apple or strawberry banana, also top notch. Not Spawn. With it being virtual, you won't be able to drop. I'm talking about Ryan Lasala. That is an unfortunate fact. I would like to clear it up. I would like to clear my name right here and right now. That wasn't my fault. If you watch the video, I was the last person holding him up, and he was anchored onto my leg. I will pull up the receipts. Don't make me do it. I was the last person to drop him, but I still wear that as a badge of honor, though. I hate you so much. I'll put it on TikTok. Side note, I'm on TikTok now. Feel free to follow me. It's just me singing Bridgerton the musical. Thank you for that, Princess, if you're still here. Um, I'm obsessed. Hold on, please. Sorry. You ever? Oh, I don't know why this is still up. I'm sorry. You ever just type and you're like, "Can you spell? Are you okay? You're a reader and a writer. What's happening here?" Oh, my TikTok, if you're interested, is it's Amber Dior. That's my name. Um, So follow me if you want to hear me sing songs. I don't know if I'll be singing songs in this live, so don't get your hopes up for that. Not my mom dragging me in public. The audacity. You taught me how to spell, so can you spell is the question, madam. Leave me alone, Dawn. Let me mute my computer because I keep getting texts. Leave me alone, mother. I'm eating my applesauce. I'm not singing. Y'all are rude. I feel uncool because you have applesauce and I'm doing tea biscuits and Oatly. I mean, I vibe with tea biscuits and oat milk. My mom just brought in some new oat milk and I um was way more excited than I needed to be. Side note, the is it silk oat cream? The oatmeal cookie one in tea, bomb. See, exactly. Tea biscuits and Oatly sounds bomb. Exactly. I don't know what that accent I just did was. I'm sorry. I'm not singing Hamilton either. I haven't seen Hamilton so long. Oh, what am I doing? I feel so scattered all of a sudden. I started talking about food and oatmeal and um lost it. I I'm tired because I've been up watching DV Pit, Div Pit, the on well it's online this year, the virtual like writers conference. I'm not sure how much it helped me personally. I mean, I think it helped with like networking and stuff. I've met some other people, other fellow writers in the process. Like the panels, I mean, they're very informative, and there are a lot of gems and nuggets. But I'm like, I mean, now I'm stressed. Now I'm stressed. Like the what was the one? What was the one where I felt called out? What panel was that? Was it um the character panel, like talking about like forming your characters and whatnot? One of the authors, I don't remember who it was right now, was talking about how um she struggled uh with forming the one character, and then discovered that she was like in an emotional. I'll say rut for lack of better word, and couldn't identify that the character that she was writing and couldn't really identify with because they were so different from her was actually no different from her at all. And I'm like, oh look, is me. Hello, is me. I feel so called out. Um, we're talking about snack. I'm enjoying talking about snacks. I binge watched the K drama until 6 a.m. then turned around and went to hang with my grandma. I mean, I can't even talk about that. The other night, Letitia, I was up until 6 a.m. But it worked out because I just made a bunch of like plans and content plans, and I mean, it didn't feel great the next day, and I think it really threw off my sleep schedule. It's been like what 2 3 days, and I'm still struggling to get to a normal normal. Oh my god, I'm sorry, normal for me situation. But sometimes the best things happen when you're sleep deprived. I also have a granola bar. My mom provided me with snacks before I came in because I haven't eaten today. Not best. But I wasn't really hungry earlier. I'm not really hungry now. But yeah. See, this is also my problem. If I get tired very early in the day, but if I take a nap, I won't be able to go to sleep at night. And it pisses me off because I love a nap. I have always been partial to a nap, but now since I'm old, I close my eyes for 3 minutes and I'm up till the sun comes up. Why? Excuse me, God. Uh, can I ask why? So I feel that. And that's why um, some some of y'all will get text at the most obscene hours of the night from me. So I'm just up and I have thoughts and I'm like, they'll see when they wake up. It's fine. Naps are life. I just wish I could appreciate them more. Um, I'm so glad I'm off of work for this occasion. I'm having a blast. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're able to be here for the whole thing. The last live, you popped in for like a second, and then you left, which is rude and disrespectful. Please don't fall. Thank you. Um, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Also, if you're in the chat, feel free to ask any questions you have. We're just having a chat today. Glossy. The last YouTube one. You popped in and you're like, you texted me, you're like, all right, I'm gone. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Thank you. I appreciate Becca being here because wait, I'm gonna expose you. She don't even read books like that. But thank you for being here. Counting down till she yells at me. When I read the last YouTube one or the Instagram one, I thought you were asking me about something I sent you. I was like, if you could not expose me on the internet, I'd greatly appreciate that. But yeah, as long as you read my book, Becca, that's really all that matters. It's really all that matters. I'll read it to you. I will read it to you like an audiobook. And I'm not talking about the one that you're not in. It's not you. I didn't even know you, for the record, when I named that character Rebecca. I just want to put that out there before she says it because I know she's going to. Beautiful. Have you accepted Sayu? That's growth. That's really growth. You starting to read my book is an honor, and some other authors that we know can't even share that honor. So I can't wait to tell them next time I see them. That is character development. Oh, side note. Side note, Becca. Since you're here and we're talking about books and you not reading books, I know that your favorite book is The Great Gatsby. So, if you ever decide to read a book that's not The Great Gatsby, there's a book coming out this year. I haven't read it yet, so I can't really fully recommend it because I don't know what's up. But I'm really, it's a very high on my anticipated reads. I wish I had my actual reading journal in here so I wouldn't have to like um, pull up Goodreads. What's that book called? Um, no, that's not it. I have way too many books on this list. What is it? The Chosen and the Beautiful is what it's called by Nevo. And I'm pretty sure it's like a um, Gatsby like esque retelling situation. But the main character is a queer Asian adopted girl. So, I mean, I'll get back to you, but I'm probably going to make you read this book because it feels like something you might want to tiptoe in because it has like a similar vibe, you know? See? Um, I'll read it when it comes out and then I'll probably send it to you once. Uh, so yeah. Let me know also what some of your most anticipated 2021 reads are. Um, I posted my video, but off the top of my head, aside from that one, um, Reaper of Souls comes out this year. I'm hyped. Act Your Age, Eve Brown. We were talking about the Brown sisters earlier. um, what else comes out this year? Witch Shadow by Susan Dennard, which is like it's the fourth Witchland's book. It's the fifth technically. Witchland's book, and we know that's like my favorite series. I'm still gonna count We Free the Stars because I haven't read it yet. It sounds really good. I'm really interested. I also really loved Great Gatsby when I read it. I just love the whole era. And I mention this every single time I talk about Gatsby or the Roaring Twenties. I mentioned it like 15 times when I was reading These Violent Delights. But last year, my plan was to throw a Roaring Twenties. I was going to do it for New Year's, a Roaring Twenties party, like flapper party. And then Rona said, not today. And I said, okay. So if we're ever allowed to congregate again, that's my plan. To throw this party, this elaborate party, like full costumes, rent out this space, do the whole shebang. Like I'm not just talking about like sitting around bare minimum. I'm talking extravagance. I'm planning to get like a custom made flapper dress. So you're all invited. Huh? Sorry, that was gross. I'm really sorry. Get some hand sanitizer. But where is it? There it is. Okay. Um, I need you personally. I'm going to need you to read Chloe Brown before the final one comes out. I know you don't have to read them in order, but I need you. I need you to be caught up. Okay. It does. I'm so excited. Is it next month? Is Reaper of Souls next month? February, right? I can't wait. Um, I know we're gonna have it though. I mean, as long as we get the all clear within the next, what, 9 years. We have like 8, 9 years left of the 20s. We can pull it off. I will I will be planning this party until 2029 if I have to be. I'm having this party. Yes, Ace, all of these. Ace of Spades. We were talking about which is steeped in gold. A Taste of Love. Yep, I'm trying. I am trying. Um, so yeah, I'm probably only going to be on for like 10 more minutes. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, yeah, this Poison Heart, this cover is gorge. I haven't read Cinderella's Dead yet, but this Poison Heart, and also, isn't it a Secret Garden retelling? Please. Ooh, also speaking of retellings, Darling by Kay Ankrum, which is a dark, like, um, contemporary, dark contemporary Peter Pan like thriller retelling. I feel like I said this in a really strange order, but y'all know how I feel about Peter Pan and Peter Pan retellings. Um, that's very true. That is very true. Uh, yeah, I need to get around to that. But yeah, as I was saying, any last minute questions, comments, concerns, ideas, recommendations, requests, pop it in. I don't really want to go too far over an hour. I know you all have other things to do, and my mom is cooking dinner. So I'll leave it in the chat. I'll leave it in the chat. I'm sorry. Book looks are coming, fam. They are coming. I think we briefly touched on this when Rebecca, I didn't mean to full name you. I really didn't mean to government you this time. It just came out. Becca was harassing me in the chat. I am planning some more makeup related videos. I want to do, off the top of my head, I have like 3 book looks for 2021 releases that I want to do. Yeah, I did mention that I want to do one for, what is the book called? I Would Leave Me If I Could, which is Halsey's poetry collection, especially because, like I said earlier, her makeup line just launched, and I just got a few items. So I want to do like a Halsey on Halsey situation. Um, I also I also have like some music inspired makeup looks that I want to do. I mean, I did just mention Halsey, but hers is technically still a book look because I want to do it based on the cover of her book. Yeah, I believe I haven't met her. That's weird. Honestly, aside from eat dinner, neither do I. So I'm probably going to be back harassing you in your text. I'm going to be sending you videos from all the shows we've been to, and I'm going to cry. So sorry. I Y'all know I don't cook. Y'all know. Well, okay. 2021, I have been cooking lately. If you follow my main account, I've been posting. My mom and I actually subscribed to HelloFresh this year, mainly because like one, I have a very sensitive stomach. Also, I get bored with food easily. So like I think having that type of variety and be able to like really get in the kitchen and do new techniques is really fun for me. My dad was like an executive chef, and if you eat my mom's food, you will know that that combination. It's really embarrassing that I don't cook. Um, I do bake really well though. I will say that. And I have a baking Instagram account. You should follow it. It's Petite Chiffle. I think that's all it's called. I'll link it somewhere. Um, what was my point? Oh, one of my goals for 2021 was that I wanted to start cooking more to rectify the situation. Um, and I've really been enjoying it. I'm like, maybe I do like cooking. I've also found out that I like roasted sweet potatoes, which is a thing I didn't know. Excuse me. Yeah. Please harass me while I'm editing. I'm editing. What are you filming? What video are you doing? I have, I have, oh my God. I have a lot of videos that I need to edit. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yes. I need to, I need to dip my toes into K dramas. I mean, I did. I mean, I didn't, but I did. But like, my thing is like genetically, I should be able to cook, right? That's how that works, right? And let me clarify: I can cook. I don't enjoy cooking. I, I find that I am enjoying cooking now. So maybe I think my problem is just that our kitchen's tiny. If I had more room to like expand and like do all types of like food experiments, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more. But exactly. I've also been working on my plating. I say I'm more of like a foodie where when I enjoy eating. Two, I can come up with ideas. Like I know like what flavors work well together, and then I'm always like, all right, mommy, now you execute it, you do it. Oh, is that what you're working on? That's fun. I That's gonna be good. I think that's important, especially as Black History Month is tomorrow, and certain people don't understand the fact that you can read Black stories without only consuming our pain. Um, Also, didn't you just tell me that someone said that Children of Blood and Bone was a Black Joy book? All right. Are we? I mean, I'm down for that. I, my mom and I have also been filming our Bachelor reaction videos again. I don't know if you watch that, but we drink alcohol and watch The Bachelor. And if you know my mom, you know she's messy. If you think I'm messy, that's where I get it from. I did a blog post about centering Black boys and lit. I love that. I love that. Um, I do too. I was even willing to eat it because I haven't eaten cheese in over a year. I am I haven't consumed dairy in over a year, honestly. And because like my stomach is very sensitive right now. Well, not right now. It was that no one cares, but it looked good. And also, I was like, look, someone's going to eat this food and someone's going to enjoy it because Becca worked really hard on it. Okay. There's also a list of books in that blog post. Oh, people are conversing. Y'all are conversing. Y'all are not talking to me. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Of all the books, CBB, please. My key lime cupcakes are my mom's favorite. My favorites are the Oreo cupcakes because I just like anything Oreo, and also the salted apple caramel cupcakes. Do you watch those? That's great. That's so great. Bless, bless you. I love that for me. Thank you. I think she's lying, but thank you. Being dairy free has been great, but also I'm vegan, so there's that. Yeah, I call myself a part-time vegetarian or a chickatarian because mostly the only meat that I eat is chicken. Like I eat chicken. Sometimes I'll get a cheesesteak from Leo's because it's right around the corner, and it'd be a sin not to because I feel like I'm betraying my entire city. Um, but I can't consume much of any other meat. I can't eat any dairy without it being a disaster. Um, yeah, and oat milk has changed the whole game, so I have no need for cow milk. There's the truth of the matter. I watched them. I love Dawn. Everyone loves Dawn. Literally everyone's only here for Dawn. Let's be real. I know. I know. I know. There are at least 3 of you in this chat that know my mom in real life, and you can all admit that you like her more than me. It's fine. Yeah, I know. I know you shouldn't eat cheese, and I yell about it all the time. What we're not going to do is lie on the internet. That's what we're not going to do. Okay? We don't have. Okay, I have to go all the way to East Chiplet Nowhere to get Oatly, so I don't even know the greatness of it. I asked her if she wanted to come in. I asked her if she wanted to come on the video with me, and she didn't feel like it. So maybe next time. Like this chat, like hit the little like button if you want my mom to go live with me next time. Thank you. I appreciate you lying to me. I appreciate you lying to me on the internet, not Messy Medley over here. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. I know you can. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're not. I'm gonna expose you. These two text more than we do. Sometimes I'm like, I get texts from Becca like, your mom's texting me, or my mom's like, why is Becca texting me? And I'm like, because you two are friends and I'm just the third wheel. It's fine. This is how it is in every situation. Yeah, we have like other brands. I drink. Mama, you're in here. What is the kind that we drink? I usually get like what is it? I don't remember what it's called, but it's some other brand. We have oat milk options, just not Oatly. MVP. I put you in the group chat the other day. Does that not scream third wheel? The disrespect. The disrespect. Y'all are rude. Y'all are rude. Y'all are disrespectful. Um, Planet Oat. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Becca. I knew somebody would know. It's Planet Oat. That's the kind we drink. It's yum. I like the extra creamy kind because it has like the consistency of dairy milk. Um, and it tastes yummy. I can just drink that on its own. Actually, that's always my issue. Can't drink like alternative milks on their own because the texture is never right, and I'm a very texture sensitive person. um, Look, I just really drink anything that's not going to make me sick. Except I don't like soy milk. Not on its own. I'll drink it in like coffee or something if I have to. In fact, that's what I made my matcha with earlier. But yeah, we are at 1 hour and 4 minutes. So I'm gonna to start closing this down. So what I need you to do, does it? Ooh, I'm gonna have to start going to Dunkin' again. I've only been going to Wawa for my coffee lately. I live in walking distance to both Wawa and Dunkin', but you know where my priorities lie. But what you need to do, if you haven't hit the like button already, I'd appreciate it if you did. Matcha is my life. um, Especially because I've been trying not to drink as much coffee lately. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. Also, regarding what I was talking about earlier about the authors, the Tipsy Talk, um, go find the tweet that I retweeted. Find the tweet. If you don't follow me, my Twitter is at Lines and Vines, like Lines, Vines, and Trying Times by the Jonas Brothers. I'll put it in the chat in case you need it. And what was I saying? Okay. And I'm going to retweet that tweet and then tag authors down below who I should Tipsy Talk with it. With it? Who? With authors you'd like to see me do a Tipsy Talk with. It'd be helpful if you know that I know them though. Because at least to start with, you know, people that would be like comfortable doing it, or people, even if I don't know them, some of you think might be like comfortable chit chatting with. But yeah, Tipsy Talk is a series I want to do where I get slightly spiked, I'll say, with author friends, and we just chat. Like I said earlier, sort of like an interview, a more casual version. So yeah, and I guess I'm going to close this here. Thank you all for being here. This was fun. I'm going to, once again, I say this every time, I'm going to try to do lives more. But I also feel more inspired than I have in a while. You know, I feel like, I don't want to say prove myself, because who am I proving myself to? Myself, I guess. That I'm ready to crank out higher quality content, you know? So thank you for everyone who supports that and supports me. And also I hit 1,000 Twitter followers, which is wild. Hopefully YouTube and or Instagram is next. That's all I want to say. We can do Tipsy, our Halsey thing, about face thing, Tipsy. I could form sentences. It'd be great. Okay, so I will see you all soon. Maybe I'll do this again, maybe at the end of this month, or I don't know, whatever. I'll see you later. Bye.